Life Trading Pre-Market Day Trading Show. You're listening to the Real Life Trading Pre-Market Day Trading Show.
Good morning. How is everybody doing? Whew, it's already Friday. How did that happen? Wow, that was fast. Anyway, good morning to everybody. Let's get this on the right screen sharing and let's rock and roll. Matthew, wow, you're here early this morning. What's going on? Albert, Happy New Year and Aloha Friday to you, my buddy. Hope all is well. Let me rearrange my screens while I'm doing that, saying hello to everybody. Hope everybody's doing mighty fine, mighty fine. Douglas, what is happening, my man? How you doing? Hope things are back to normal. You're back at home and normalcy has come in. I know you're probably still thinking about lying on that beach in that nice, warm sunshine. Probably a little chilly where you are right now, but can't wait till you come back, man. Yeah. Hope everybody is having a great day so far. It's Friday, February 4th. Wow. Don't forget your honeys coming up here in 10 days. It's that big Valentine's Day. Whew, don't forget the honey. Anyway, what is going on? The market's up, down, all around. I think we're tracking pretty well, though. We had this little descending channel that's going on here. We've been tracking, stuck in between. I got a big mess on my old chart right now. Let's throw in something like that. That's just candles. Yeah, we had some beautiful days earlier in the week, and then we have a big old gap down into like a evening star reversal now. We got the 618 coming down here about 440. I think we got a little bit of tiny support down here going on. So let's see what we do. Maybe hit this 618, pop up, and potentially keep going. I don't know, man. I was hoping for a pop and go. I'm waiting to see this little trend break out and it go northbound. That's what I'm hoping one of these days soon. We got pretty good, nice support down here at 426. So yeah. So I'm thinking we got the 200 right there. That might be a good target for today, this Aloha Friday, this Happy New Year Friday. We got our average daily range down there. Got our RSI looking kind of strong. All right, let's go see the Qs. Kind of the same dealio on the Qs. Got that descending trend line. Got the 50 EMA down here on the weekly, I do believe. According to my chart, there it stay. So we're kind of hanging out right now on the weekly. Let's go check out the weekly. We got about 18 and a half bucks in the weekly. Let's see what we've done so far. On the weekly, we've done about 18 and a half bucks. Huh. That's pretty cute. So maybe staying inside day on the weekly from here in the Qs, on the Qs. Maybe pop on down here, and yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Let's go check out the weekly range on the SPY. We got probably about 15 bucks. Let me get rid of some of this stuff. 15 bucks weekly average range on the SPY weekly. So 1532-ish. So we're down there about 17. So yeah, I'm thinking we're getting this squozing thing going on on the weekly. So We might be staying pretty close to home. Good morning. I have said, I hope I'm pronouncing that right. Is that Cedric? I just got said on my chat pane. Anyway, good morning to you. All right, let's go take and see a look-see here, what we got going on our 6 stocks that we're following. Nickname, said. Okay. I guess I can call you said then. Is that correct? All right. Tesla. So green lines, got a bunch of hunk and junk on here. Let's go just, there you go. So Tesla, what do we got? We got a bunch of funkiness, got like a double, triple top-ish thing coming down. Came down to 790-ish, bouncing up, retesting the neck. So we'll see what we got going on. We'll see if this was just a retest of the neck and we're going to roll on over, or see exactly which way we're going. But right now we are inside day gap, so we can't put a little green ticker there. We got to wait, see if that baby breaks out that low. That green line is that low, so that's the big telltale sign of whether we're going short potentially on Tesla or not. AMD, which we got going on AMD, kind of big old hunkin' double top on the daily, kind of same look as Tesla. Got a bunch of moving averages in the way on the north side and on the south side. You can see the 20 EMA, the 50 EMA, throw those lines back and forth. That's on the weekly. Right now, what are we doing right this second? So right this second, it looks like we're down here at the bottom of that candle from yesterday, that little wiki wick. So we can't put a green weenie on that yet. We got to wait for that baby to open below that wick. But looking like we may want to fill this gap Aru today. Could be a potential. We got that 10 right there that we're probably going to bounce off of and get the squozen thing going on during the day. We'll keep an eyeball on that. NVIDIA, what are you doing? NVIDIA, see where that gap is. So NVIDIA right now, we can put a little green ticker over here because NVIDIA is gapping down below the low of yesterday. Good morning, Lucen. Hope all is well on that west coast of Florida. How's the weather today, buddy? Pretty nice? Anyway, so we're gapping down on NVIDIA. We're down below the 20 and the 10 on the daily. We got the 50 down here on the weekly. We got the 200 down here on the daily. Johnny Bragg in the house. Good morning, Johnny Bragg. So we got a little bit of support going on down here. So I'm thinking the way that the SPY and the Qs were looking, looks like we may come down early and then pop. So that's what we got to keep an eyeball on and have some patience. The patience. See, that French accent came out early. By the way, good morning and hello to all our YouTube friends. Hope everybody out there in YouTube world is doing fantastico. Welcome to the Real Life Trading pre-market show. We're just taking a look at some stocks here. We're trading these 6 main stocks that we're focusing on, and we're just going through those. Come visit us at reallifetrading.com if you want to join this awesome team of professionals. We'd love to have you. Throw us a line, come visit, check us out. Let us know if you have any questions. All right, so in the video, we got a bunch of stuff down here that's kind of going to be holding us up, I think, maybe today. Delta, don't know if I'm going to do Delta today. Delta just got man, look at it. We're like right here getting that pressure, that compression, as Jeremy Alexander Newsome calls it, the compression. But look at this. We got on the weekly, we got the 50, the 20, the 10, the 100. We got all kinds of pressure building down here on the weekly. On the daily, same kind of dealio. Look at that. Look at all those moving averages down here. These exponential moving averages down here, getting the squeeze on in between that 100. So I think next week, if we thinking that this is a double bottom, and based on the volume here, it's looking like a glorious double bottom. You got all them bears coming down here, a little bit of support going on here. A bunch of people bought here before, so we got a little bit of support. All them bears came down here, had this down here as their target. They bought it back up into resistance right up in here, took a little bit of profit, and then we got the volume coming back in. So it looks like Delta is kind of just retesting this neckline from the last couple of weeks. I think next week we got to keep an eye on that. Remind me on Monday. Hopefully we'll get some kind of blowout and take that baby northbound. Lucen says it's a typical Florida day, 80 degrees, a little bit on the humid side, maybe. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I wonder what my temperature user's up. It's probably about high 60s right now at 4 o'clock in the morning in Hawaii. Partly cloudy, potentially scattered showers earlier in the evening. But we're going to have a beautiful weekend. All right. Should I do the weather from now on, you think? Maybe I should do the weather. Maybe I could do that as a side gig, just like everybody's looking for extra income streams, right? Maybe I could be Johnny G, the weatherman. You have a new career ahead of you? I don't know, man. I don't think I want to put in them hours those news folks put in. Yeah, I'd rather be free sitting on the beach, like with my buddy Doug KK, drinking a little Mai Tai, or in his case, he loves those hoppy beers, with our laptops, talking about life, trading life. That's what I'd rather be doing. Okay, so Steven Jackson too, man. The people are always interested on the weather in paradise. Okay, let me give you the weather. Few clouds, probably in the 80s today. Trade winds coming out of the southeast. Maybe later on this afternoon, some clouds rolling in, but otherwise just a beautiful, gorgeous Hawaii Aloha Friday for today. How'd I do, Stephen? I'm not even looking at the weather report. I'm just shouting it out there. Should I start my own YouTube weather channel? That would be interesting. Let's do it. We got real life traders all over the world in the United States, so we could do like little reports from everywhere. That'd be cool, yeah? Maybe if we started a real life trading worldwide trading report, that would be even better. All right, you guys got me distracted. I don't know what I'm doing. Let's go check out the old Apple. Apple's just kicking bunzolas from down here at this support down about 150-ish. We got the 100 coming up on us. We're above all the EMAs on the daily, so I like that. Where we gapping right now, we're gapping down to all those EMAs, so we can put that on a little green weenie list. I guess we got to bring NVIDIA down here. So right now we're coming up, we're hanging out down by the 10. Got a little bit. Let's just check out for sake of Mr. Fibonacci. Mr. Fibonacci would be proud of us. Taking a look at maybe coming down. Whew, that's a big old retracement, man. We don't want Apple come on way down there, but I guess if you want to buy some Apple, that'd be a great place to buy Apple down about 163-ish, down where that 618 is. Let's check out on the weekly what we got down there. We got the 20 down there. On the weekly, I'm hoping we're not seeing a big old double top here potentially forming on Apple. But so Apple right now, anyway, looking a little bit on the bearish side, but like we talked about earlier this morning, we got the little bit of holding upness. Can I call that holding upness? Ooh, we got dividends being paid out today. What a beautiful day. I should get some couple pennies thrown at me anyway. I got a few shares of Apple long, more of an investment on the long side for me. I figured I'd throw the kiddos some Apple shares when I go on to a better world. Is that all right to say? That's not being too negative or anything, is it? I don't want to be negative. I want to be happy Johnny on Friday. So anyway, I got the 20 down there because obviously we're going to be tracking that 10. So we'll see what happens when Apple, I think we're going to have a little patience here first thing in the morning. That's some beautiful coffee that I'm sipping on this morning, some fine Hawaii Kona coffee. Hope y'all are enjoying a nice beverage this morning, beverage of your choice. So yeah, we got a little bit of Bounceville potentially going on here, but we'll see what kind of pullback we got for correction. We got lower highs here. Hoping this is a wave 1 and a 2 and a 3 out of here, maybe. All right, I'll go check it out for you in a second there, Mr. J. Roblox. What are we going to do today on Roblox? Why don't you give us a double bottom out of here, Roblox? Nothing really going on right now on the block. Jenny on the block. We got pre-market at close from yesterday. So yeah, we got, at least we don't have nothing in the way really on Roblox, which is nice. We got the 20 EMA, I think, up here, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe that's on the daily. Did I not put my green line up here on Roblox? Oh, okay, there's the green line. This is the weekly. We're looking at the weekly. So we got earnings coming up. We got a nice weekly movement of about $37. Let's see here what we got going on Roblox. Probably inside day on the week. Wow. So we've only moved $9 out. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. But anyway, we got 19. I was looking at the RSI. We got $19 potentially moving on out on Roblox on the weekly. So you can see there's some room to play on Roblox. Hopefully that's not down, but maybe that's up. But that's a pretty big day to go up, but pretty big day to get down to the weekly range too. That's way on down there. Let's go check that out on the weekly. So yeah, you potentially down here somewhere on the weekly. Let's check out on the daily. We got $6. So we could get down around somewhere around, what is that, 54 bucks based on the average daily range of 633. So we took that down, maybe 53-ish bucks, somewhere down in here. So there's potential movement that we can see on the blocks today. But anyway, right now you can see it's inside day, not gapping up a hair and a half. So we'll see what happens with the open. All right, let's go check some stuff that y'all are maybe trading. We can do some analysis on that. Roblox, this would be a good place for Roblox to throw in a double bottom though. Wouldn't y'all agree? Yeah. Came down here to 50. I think that's pretty reasonable price for for roadblocks, you can see it's down in oversold territory down here, RSI. So I'm looking for a bounce on roadblocks here pretty soon. All right, let's go. Mr. Jackson wanted to look at American Airlines. So American Airlines, also nice little double B-ish type of formation down here. Let's see what we got. Yeah, we got some nice support down here, down around $15, which makes a heck of a lot of sense. We hadn't busted out Mr. Elliott yet. Maybe Mr. Elliott could check us out and help us out on some of these trades. We could see if we're counting, not really anything good here on Mr. Elliott, is it? We got really a wave one down here on the daily, and so we don't really have anything there. More on a bigger time frame. Yeah, not too much, Mr. Elliott. Mr. Elliott, you can go back to sleep now, I think. But anyway, it looks to me like we got a potential nice double bottom up here, bouncing up into the old resistance area up here in about 16.5. So struggling a little bit with this resistance area. We got a bunch of bears came down here. We got a little bit of buying back up into the 10, and a little bit of resistance makes a lot of sense. Got that selling off coming back down here to 15, which is beautiful. And then bam, we got this buying frenzy going on. So American Airlines is looking pretty good from a technical perspective as far as bouncing on out of here and going long. Right now it's gapping down. We got a little bit of a retest down today. I'm thinking we might come down here and stay in this area, Stephen, because I like the volume profile on this double bottom. It just makes 100% total sense in line with technical analysis that we know so well. But yeah, I kind of like this on the long side. We saw Delta kind of talking about the same thing a little bit earlier. So that's what I'm thinking. What do you think there, buddy? What's your analysis? You think maybe we come down a little bit? Let's check out the weekly. So we're getting close to opening. We can't be chatting too long. On the weekly, what do we got? Where's my average range on the? We got about $2 on a week. So what do we got? What do we got? I'm thinking it pulls down to retest that hammer. Okay. So we got, what I say, 202 on the weekly. So we got a little bit of room down here, back down a little bit on the weekly. On the daily, you're saying you're thinking it's coming back to retest the hammer. All right. Well, this will be interesting. I'd be interested to see how this happens today. I guess maybe if we come down all the way down here, maybe that just overall market pull down is going to take this down. But that volume profile is pretty sweet for a double bottom, especially all them bears coming in here. This makes total sense for a double bottom right here with the volume profile, which we love so much. But yeah, right now, looking a little bit on the weak side, what do we got to hold us up? We don't really have anything to hold us up. We got a lot of pressure pushing down on us on the weekly. Yeah. So like Delta, looking a little bit today, see Delta, looking a little bit more on, what do we got on Delta now? Delta, we got no gap yet. So Delta a little bit different because we got some nice strong bullish candles coming off of this 100. So this looks a little bit stronger than American Airlines does, that's for sure. Just got all that squeezing going on, all that loving and hugging. Ha! All righty. What else y'all got? So right now, let's go back through these and see real quick if any of these gaps have changed at all for us. So right now we're inside day on Tesla. So we can't trade that baby until we break out of here. Got to retest there. We got nothing really, not too much of a gap on AMD, nothing going on really there. Inside day, we got same thing on Delta, just kind of hanging out at close of yesterday. We got the blocks, Johnny on the blocks, kind of just hanging out too. Boy, we're going to have to have some patience today. So remind you again, Jeremy's strategy that he set up for everybody. We got that going on. It works better after that first hour usually. That's the back trading that we did. So we can have all kinds of patience. We're going to be open for a few hours. But now at NVIDIA, we got to take that little bugger off of there, don't we? Because it gapped down. I've been looking at the dang weekly. Why didn't y'all tell me I've been looking at the weekly? Anyway, we're inside day right now, so got to keep that off. Got to go back now and look at all these candles, because I was looking at the weekly, but we're inside day on Roblox. So like we talked about, we're inside day on Delta. We're inside day on AMD. We're inside day on Tesla. And Apple still gapping down. Got all that hunk and junk down here to hold us up, but we'll see what happens with Apple. I'm probably not going to short Apple. I don't like shorting Apple anyway. How about y'all? But we got all this stuff down here. So we'll see what happens. We'll keep an eyeball on it. But right now, that's the only ticker that we could play right off the bat. All right. Anybody got any questions real quick? I'm going to say aloha to all our YouTubers real quick. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate you coming and checking out the pre-market show. If you're not a subscriber to us, come on, check us out at reallifetrading.com. You can come and trade with us every single day of the week. You got some awesome professional traders here. We got 2 morning trading rooms. This is the beginner room, and then we have a little bit more of an advanced room. Actually, we just had a free week, so y'all can sign up at a discounted rate up until February 10th. Make sure you come check us out. Check out those discounted on sale prices for y'all out there in YouTube land. But anyway, until we meet again, you can come check me out. I'm Jonny Guarco. I'm the host of the AM morning room on the beginner side every Monday and Friday. Come check me out. You got Tony Pollock, you got the DJ Jansen, and you got the Robert Falco that you can come check out all during the week also. But anyway, thanks for visiting us. We appreciate it. Y'all have a great weekend, and we will talk to y'all on Monday. Aloha for now.